So for the initiation, I would ask Uddhava to sit a little bit closer and over to his right. Go ahead. Thank you.
Whether you're pure or impure, having gone through all circumstances of life, if you remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead who has lotus eyes, then you're pure within and without. Okay? So now we'll chant Brahma Samhita. If you know the mantra, just chant along. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Sadma Shukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vritesu Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Shahasra Satasambramya Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venam Vanantam Aravinda Dalaya Daksham Bhavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kalasatva Namalya Vamsi Radnam Gadam Pradaya Keli Kalavilasam Shamam Shivam
So I'm going to speak a little bit about what initiation means. The very word in English, initiation, means the beginning, or the beginning of something. Years ago, Prabhupada, it was on 26 Second Avenue, and people didn't know what Janmastami was. And Prabhupada just announced that morning that we're going to fast all day. So no one was prepared to fast all day. And I think that we're fasting all day today. And I can see over in the Prasadam Pavilion that the fasting has even been extended to the Krishna village. So people will be forced to think about Krishna on days like this. So one thing about Uddhava is that his family are all devotees. His sister is an initiated devotee, Radhakundananda, and his father and mother, Dhanvantari and Radha Govardhana Dari. Is that correct? And I think he is my youngest disciple now. I think your age is 16 now? 16? 17. When I was second initiated, it was about a year or so after, an extra mantra was added to the Gayatri mantra for sannyasis, and that reads as follows. It's a mantra that was recited by, it's in the Srimad Bhagavatam in the 11th canto, the 23rd chapter, and in the Chaitanya Chaitamrita in the Madhya Lila, 3rd chapter, 6th verse. Tamsa astaya paratmanishtam yashitam borvatamayar mahadbi andrishamiranta param paramo kandangari shepayaiva. And it translates as follows. As the Brahmin from Avanti Desha said, I shall cross over the insurmountable ocean of omniscience by being firmly fixed in the service of the lotus feet of Krishna. This was approved by the previous acharyas, who were fixed in firm devotion to the Lord, Paramatma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Lord Chaitanya liked this verse very much, and it was added to the sannyasis, and it's significant that the second sentence of this verse says, this was approved by the previous acharyas who were fixed in firm devotion to the Lord Paramatma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we may ask why this was added. Why do we care what the previous acharyas approved of or didn't approve of? And one thing that we may understand is that whatever the great souls say sometimes is taken to be Vedic knowledge. Although some speak without reference to Vedic knowledge. And it's incumbent upon all devotees who savor the Vedic knowledge that they quote from the Vedic literature as much as possible. Actually, we'll find it in Srila Prabhupada's books that he quotes prolifically from Vedic literature, from the Srimad Bhagavatam, from various Puranas and Itihasyas. So it's not just that one can make up anything and say anything that he or she wants to say, but they have to be based upon Shastric knowledge. So it's one thing to say that the Shastras are all important and they give knowledge, but the knowledge that's given to us by the Mahajans is very important. And there are 12 Mahajans that are specifically mentioned to be the primary influence in our prayers, and they are cited by Yamaraj. They go as follows: Svayambur Narado Shambhu Kumaro Kapalo Manu Palado Janaka Vishnu Balir Vyasaki Bayam. Svayambur is another name for Lord Brahma, means that he is the unborn one. And Narada, we all know Narada Muni. He's a Muni who travels in everywhere in outer space where there's no air, because he's very powerful mystically. And Shambhu is another name for Lord Shiva, who we all know. And Kumara, Kapilo, Manu, and Kapila was instructing. The Kumaras were instructing in their very young age. They were in the Kumara part of their life as young children, but they lived for millions of years and they were known as great sages. So their recitation is considered to be, they're one of the 12 Mahajans. And Kapila Dev, who instructed a long part of the fourth canto to his mother, is also an authority and an incarnation of Krishna. And Krishna also says that he's present in his name. He's not only present physically when he comes to the earth, but he's present in his name. Kale Krishna Rupa Krishna Avatara. That's a verse that's quoted by Prabhupada a lot. And then there's Prahlad Maharaj, who Prabhupada considers a Nityasiddha devotee. And Janaka Maharaj, who was very expert with woman, he could tell by the sound alone. He could hear by sound alone where to fire his arrows, and he was very accurate. And then there is Bhishma, who we all know as Bhishma. When he was originally born, he was known as Radeya, the son of a great king. And there's Bali, who was a king of the demons, but he became a great soul. And he was given a situation which he still occupies in the heavenly planets. And Vyasaki is another name for Sukadeva Goswami, Vyasakir, and the verse ends with Bayam. Bayam is another name for Yamaraj, or he is the one who recited this. So in addition to quoting Vedic literature, we have to respect what the Acharyas and the Mahajans say, because sometimes what they are saying is actually not contradictory, but more important for us to realize. So you can come forward, Uddhava. You can sit over there, that's okay. And these are your beads. And your name is Uddhava Chandra. Uddhava Chandra. So I'm going to ask Uddhava to recite the 4 regulative principles.
No meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex.
And how many rounds to chant?
A minimum of 16 rounds.
And will you be able to chant these rounds every day of your life?
Yes.
So in addition to these vows, which are made before the deities and the Guru and Prabhupada and the Vaishnavas and the sacred fire and the priest, there's some additional promises that I want you to make. One is to read Prabhupada's books every day. Try to read at least 30 pages a day. Follow the authorities as far as possible in your realm. Always stay a member of ISKCON and a part of ISKCON. So I hope you will agree to those things.
I agree.
Hare Krishna. So you can relax a bit. Should we stand? Okay. So we toss grains into the fire in different ways. Sometimes we throw them over the top, and sometimes we throw them under. Some people say that throwing them over the top is not proper. Other people say that you have to throw them with an underhand motion. In any case, you can also get some grains. And each time we say Svaha, it's time for us to enter grains into the fire.
So, Uddhava, when you throw the grains, hold them like that and just throw that way. Okay. So I'll recite the Mangalachan word by word if everyone can just repeat. And at the end of each mantra, I'll say the word Swaha. And this is when we offer the oblations in the fire. Say it 3 times. Yeah, so each time you offer the grains in the fire. Okay. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Swaha 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 Shri Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadahmayam Dadati Swa Vedantikam Swaha 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 Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juttapada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Sha Swaha 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Swaha Swaha. Okay, so Uddhava, you can stand with your banana between your hands. Yeah? So it's like curved upwards, yeah. Like it. Turn around. Yeah, curved upwards, yeah. Come, stand up. Yeah? And we'll do the final ablation called the Purnahuti. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Ko Brahmanya Jagaditaya I forgot. Hitaya Cha Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Swaha. Kind of facing and put the grains into, but just bring it up and no, bring the whole plate over, tip it in, but don't put the plate in. And just tip it in. Okay. That's all I can do for this time.
Haribo. Haribo.
Someone can do kirtan? Who'd like to lead a kirtan?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
I need 60 seconds to pack up the gear.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it coming? Yeah, blessings.
I'm gonna take a photo.
It's not a photo, it's just a video.
What's a video?
Yeah. Okay.
They're just too much sugar.
Yeah,
Way too much.
that's true. So is that thing a video camera?
Yes, Guru.
Wow, that's the smallest one I've ever seen.